Yo, what's up, everyone? Uh, this is Lions Den Promotions Fight Night Road to Glory. We are at MSG, Madison Square Garden. Uh, we have a 4-fight pay-per-view card, so let's just get into it. Well, let's review the fight card. First up, we have Eric Lewis versus Andy Martinez. Well, Martinez, I don't think he can fight, so we're trying to find a replacement for him. It looks like it's probably going to be Roger Watts. Then next up, we have Joey PARRA versus Joey PARRA versus Gregory Rasputin. Rasputin stepping in on short notice. Shout out to him. And next gen for sending them in our co-main event. Christopher Richards versus John Angulo. In the main event, we have DAVIDSON versus KUSH PATEL for the IBF World Championship.
Exciting fights the whole way through.
Yeah, very exciting. But yeah.
Sparred with Lewis quite a few times now. He's very good. He just needs to start a bit quicker and probably calm down with the side steps sometimes.
Yeah, I've started with it. I've noticed that.
He's fighting an unknown, so we never know what he could bring. This could be a good debut for either man.
Yeah.
Power Rasputin's a very good name to get onto your record. He's very well respected to be a tough competitor, and people know him. Fair enough on him for stepping on late notice when he also has a fight with me tomorrow. So he's a fighter.
Yeah, big shout out to Rasputin. Gotta fly all the way up to London to MSG, and probably right after the event, gonna go fly back to London so he can fight you tomorrow.
What do you think about the co-main today, Josh?
I think it's very interesting. You know, it has a lot of story behind it. You know, John Angulo, his gym member William Cutting, you know, one of our main event fighters, Rolly Davidson, he actually beat William Cutting, and Angulo wants to. You know, I feel like if he pulls off a win, that could lead to a future showdown with Rolly. And a lot of people have been hyping up the debut of Richards, and I feel like if he can win convincingly as well, both of these guys could have very big fight opportunities ahead of them.
There's a lot of pressure on Rolly to perform if you look at the betting. A lot of people have betted big money on Rolly, so you might have the pressure from the fans.
Yeah.
Favorite coming into this fight, though.
Yeah, same with Patel. I feel like a lot of pressure on both men.
I feel like if Patel wins, this could be one of the biggest title upsets we've had so far.
Yeah, definitely. And we just had another bet, well, from you, 200K on Rolly Davidson.
I couldn't afford the mill like everyone else could. WBA champs betting a mill on Rolly, so clearly high level competitors know what he's capable of. Expect him to win.
Ooh, and we have a bet from Wes Maximus. He has 200K on KUSH PATEL.
think he's the first person to bet on Josh Patel.
And I do apologize for the late start. We did have a little bit of difficulties, but we're back.
Bet for these fights, so Derek Lewis at -120 favorite against Andy Mutares, who can't make it, but he was a plus 310 underdog. PARRA -400. Rasputin plus 810, which is a massive underdog. Then co-main event, Richards was a slight betting underdog against John Angelo, who is -130, and Rowley a hefty favourite at -370, and Patel plus 560. We got some odds around the spectrum today.
Yep. Yeah, as we were talking about the betting odds, let's take a look real quick. Originally, Lewis was a -120 underdog. Favorite, bro. He was a favorite, -120 against Martinez, and Joey Parra will be a -400 favorite against Gregory Rasputin. And
huge numbers.
Yeah. And John Angulo is the favorite heading into his bout with Christopher Richards. And Rolly Davidson is an immense favorite versus Kush Patel, -370.
Just waiting for a few things in the locker room, getting the gloves wrapped up, getting it all inspected.
Yeah, they're not done with that. Just making the final preps in the locker room. What do you expect from these bouts? I guess let's go ahead.
So for the Lewis fight, I feel like if you're aggressive, if you get him hurt, he actually fights more. You always have to be careful with Lewis because you'll push him and you'll think he's hurt, and then he'll hit you with a crazy shot. He's very powerful, but his stamina and his sidestepping will be a problem. He can get caught quite easily. He overcommits to some shots. But Roger Watts is his opponent, I believe, and he's a newcomer, so we don't know anything about him. No one sparred him. Rasputin just always there to look for a knockout, really. Doesn't like to get finished. Classic journeyman. And I don't want him to get finished because then he might get a medical suspension, and we don't want that. But PARRA should win that. Disrespect, it's just Rasputin is known as journeyman. Richards, Angulo. I don't know much about these two men, but odds have them pretty close. I'm excited for that fight. And then the main event belt, we got Rolly Davidson, who's looking to steamroll and go on to his next defense. Maybe looking for a unification. I don't know. He's been talking quite a lot, and Patel has nothing to lose really. So there's not much to lose. So it's all on Davidson to perform in his pay-per-view main event.
Yeah, Rolly, man, he loves his trash talk and it's real effective. But we'll see. Did it get in the head of Kush Patel or
You can just imagine a Mayweather the Rolly Davidson press conference.
Oh, that would be entertaining. Yeah, Mayweather.
We don't even need to fight. We'll just set it up as a press conference.
Yeah. I think we need that down the line. I think we're gonna do the Greg fight first, and then we'll get Lewis and what?
Gregory is a. I've learned this week he has his own country.
Mm.
8 Parra's last opponent. That's what the sources are saying. You know, another effect for Rasputin is that I know firsthand, late right now, so he might not be 100% jet lag and all that.
Alright, let's look at the odds for this one. Well, not the odds, the tell the tape.
Ooh, Visa fancy.
We got Joey Parra. His record is 1-1. Gregory Rasputin 1-4-1. Parra is on a 1-fight win streak. No, had a rough start to his career, but he got his first win over Lucas Nance.
This could be a massive. Could be a massive weekend for Rasputin. Potentially could go 3-4.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, Rasputin 0-fight win streak. The keys to victory: Parra needs to land his combinations, and Rasputin needs to land the straight.
Rasputin could get some. Could be very effective. He can interrupt the combos and land the big shots.
Alright, and we have Joey Parra versus Gregory Rasputin underway.
Both these men are built the same.
Yeah.
6'2" with an 80-inch reach, which is the limit. .33% DNF for Rasputin.
Mm.
I want to bump into him on OCW or WC.
Alright. Here they are. They're the same build too. Yeah.
They're the same person.
That should make it a lot more interesting. We're just hopping right into this one.
Rasputin is in the black.
Yep, Gregory Rasputin in the black. Joey Parra in the black and red.
Yeah, uppercut that lands early. And the uppercut from Rasputin. And these men want to lose a lot of stamina in this first round early.
Yeah.
Big 1-2 there, but good recover.
Shout out to Greg for stepping in on day's notice. Nice counter there from Greg. Yeah,
Going to the body.
This fight, I think it's a true 50-50. Both men have a pretty good shot at victory here. Ooh, big whiff there from Greg, and Parra lands. Ooh.
Use straight. Doesn't want to use the straight too much, as I know from experience. It's very draining, and a few hooks landing there.
Yeah, you can't abuse the power straight because it takes up a lot of stamina. Combination from Greg.
Hook uppercut. Rasputin's moving very well early there. Getting out of range, going to the body, mixing up pretty well.
Uppercut from Greg. Ooh, good combination from PARRA.
Huge combo and a hook straight.
1-2 for PARRA.
PARRA is in the southpaw stance and a
Great
huge
from
straight.
PARRA. Greg returns with some shots. Another straight from PARRA. Greg tells at the end of the round.
Hey, Jaden.
Pretty even round, I think.
Gonna be hard to score. Who is scoring these, by the way? Who do you go on judge?
I guess I'm scoring. Right, round 2 of the scheduled 8. Nice counter.
Oh, another counter by PARRA there. I feel like Rasputin's only throwing single power shots. He doesn't really need to.
Yeah. Ooh, nice combination from Rasputin.
Hook's landing there by Rasputin.
Ooh, nice combination.
Upcut combo and a jab. Hook in the head back. Good combination punching by Rasputin.
Ooh.
It's not letting PARRA get the pressure he wants.
Yeah.
And a hook though. PARRA's just getting the pressure though.
Yeah, but he needs to use that pressure effectively.
Nice punches by Rasputin. He's looking very good. Saying that he does get caught there, but he does land a straight of his own. Counter by PARRA, but Rasputin lands an uppercut. Quadruple jab to the body there. Double hook misses by PARRA there.
Yeah,
Rasputin does another hook of his own.
I'm very glad that that's
a huge straight. Last 20 seconds of round 2.
Nice
the uppercut, but PARRA hits back with a massive body. Sure, and Rasputin gets his own body shots and another uppercut from Rasputin and a straight after. These two men are having a war at the moment.
Yeah, this has been a war.
Went to round 3. Two by Rasputin.
Ooh.
Nice shots landed by Rasputin there. He's doing very well.
Yeah, Greg's doing a good job here.
Straight misses.
1-2
by Rasputin. If they're effective as range. Missed a double uppercut there. And body work by PARRA, but he lands an uppercut. Huge punches.
And Gregory Rasputin pull off. Ooh, nice combination there from PARRA.
Counter.
That combination hurt Rasputin a bit.
Oh, another counter by PARRA. He's putting the pressure on Rasputin now in the 3rd round. These men are expending a lot of energy having a war like this.
Yeah.
So if this does go on to the later rounds, it depends who can use their stamina more effectively. And a miss there by PARRA.
Yeah, we see Rasputin
straight lands.
But I also wonder
Rasputin
what
has a 1-2.
Body hook.
Got misses and jabs from Parra, but a nice counter by Rasputin.
Ooh, nice counter from
Rasputin with another counter.
Rasputin's looking sharp here.
Rasputin really knocking his head back like a pinball machine. Hooks landing. And in the pocket exchanging.
Ooh.
Trading like they have Pokemon cards. Oh, hook by Rasputin again.
I like that Pokemon card reference.
And a massive straight to end off the round as Rasputin taunts.
What do you think Parra needs to do now?
Rasputin's combination punching definitely improved.
Yeah, halfway through the round, what do you think, Jaden?
Wait, what did you say?
The fight, not the round. Halfway through the fight, what are you thinking, Jaden?
Thinking Parra needs to mix more of its combinations up instead of throwing the 1-2 most of the time.
Keys to victory said Parra needs to throw more combinations, it's true.
Yeah, he needs to land those combinations.
Greg's looking sharp, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, throwing combos instead of 1-2s like he did in his other fights.
Yeah, Parra needs to land his combinations and
changing levels
fly
pretty
back
well.
To London, a happy man.
Trying to shut Rasputin's attacks down, but that doesn't seem to be working.
Bench by Rasputin.
So, what do you think?
I feel stamina might be an issue later on in the fight if it gets there.
Yeah, I wonder what Parra's stamina is as well. Because he does seem to be putting a lot of energy into these rounds as well.
It's landed by Parra. And the combinations now. He's hitting Rasputin more. A lot better round, controlling his range. Straight lands. Uppercuts landing. Both of these men are not scared to get knocked down, it looks like. 1-2 by Rasputin. And a huge straight by Parra. And he's following up with some hooks. And Rasputin lands an uppercut after missing a hook. He's been landing the uppercuts pretty well all night. Going through the guard, and there's a nice body uppercut. And a straight by Parra. Like I said, they're just in the pocket. That's Rasputin backing up a bit now, but as soon as I say that, he goes straight back and trades. Commentators curse at his finest there, and another straight landing. He has Rasputin a bit hurt. A lot better round there by Parra, still very close.
Yeah, much better round for Joey Parra.
So hook immediately from Parra and lands his own uppercut. These two men just missed. Bit of exchange. Oh, hooks by Parra there. A lot more competitive now.
Yeah, last round was a much better round for
2 misses.
Parra.
Oh, 2 hook combo.
Yeah, Rasputin's doing a
Now
good
he's
job.
landing when Rasputin tries to go to the body more there. Nice head movement, but good counter by Rasputin. Lands a double uppercut.
Parra's trying to be more versatile with his punching.
Yeah.
Nice 1-2 from Greg.
Now 1-2 doesn't knock Parra's head back though, but he's doing a lot better. Lands an uppercut. Oh, that's a massive combo.
Massive combination from Greg. Ooh.
Oh, that's a counter by Rasputin. Both these men have an iron will and an iron chin to match it. None of them's gone down.
Yeah.
Straight.
Combination from Greg.
Oh, a counter by Rasputin to the body uppercut. And now a hook and the straights miss. Stamina has to be a concern for both these men, surely.
Yeah.
The way stamina is, the easier it is to get hurt.
Ooh,
And loads
big
of hooks
combination.
land there.
Ooh,
Oh,
combination
oh
from
my
Parra, but
days.
You let him at uppercuts and go.
beautiful combo.
How has no one gone down?
I'm not sure here. Yeah, these guys have iron shins, man.
1-2 landed by Rasputin. And a straight by PARRA.
Greg in the corner.
Rasputin's backing up now.
Ooh, Parra's rock!
Oh,
Parra's
hurt.
Parra gets stunned at the end of round 5.
He makes out the round.
Big round for Gregory Rasputin there.
No, it's a bike in the background.
I'd like to see Parra go to the body a little more.
Yeah, I would like to see that as well. Ooh, but the 0% stamina recovery from Greg, it's not good.
We're seeing, well, PARRA got stunned, but we're seeing Rasputin get hurt a lot more now. When he lets them combos flying, he doesn't really do much. Like another nice combo there.
Yeah, he had that 0% stamina recovery. He has to watch out for that.
Getting his head knocked back a bit. Hooks, double uppercut by Rasputin. He's been landing them quite a lot. Ooh. Greggori's feeling the pace a bit. But again, massive hooks are landing and more uppercuts. Straight lands again.
Stamina is definitely a concern, but we usually see Rasputin's stamina bar way lower than it is right now.
Yeah.
I want to know what PARRA's stamina's on. Both been throwing at like a similar rate, I feel.
Yeah, maybe the same. Maybe like 70.
Straights are coming in. Rasputin lands a double uppercut there. And an uppercut of his own. Oh, his stamina's low.
Yeah, Breastfeeding's probably like in the 60s right now.
Combos landing there, and a straight just gets on the glove of PARRA. Rasputin not giving up, neither's PARRA. Both these men are moving forward. PARRA's more of the aggressor, I feel, but Rasputin's doing good off the back foot. Oh my days, a huge straight.
Big straight from Gregory Rasputin.
PARRA has
and PARRA goes down.
Knocked down. Both knocked out of the fight.
That straight sends Parra down.
I think that's a right hook by Rasputin, I'm not too sure.
Big shot and PARRA goes down.
Knocked down in the 6th round.
PARRA was the favorite.
Gonna get up. He gets up very early. Normally players get up till the 8th count. I guess he just has other plans. Now Rasputin's gonna go for it, man.
Yeah,
he may have his second win
when he sees it.
Yeah, Greg is a great finisher.
When he misses the straight like that, he's getting caught. Rasputin is. PARRA not just wanting to ride out the round and go next. He wants to get that knockdown back, but sadly there was not enough time for him. 68% stamina for Rasputin.
Rasputin may be winning a decision.
I feel like he would win the decision, especially with that knockdown.
Yeah,
that might be the main reason if PARRA doesn't get it back.
That knockdown really gave
Greg his own there.
Momentum.
Rasputin's backing PARRA up.
Straight there from PARRA.
Or hook straight. Straight by PARRA. On a straight by PARRA. Rasputin's going down.
This is a war, man.
What a comeback.
What a fight.
What a comeback. And now Gregory Rasputin's down.
Now PARRA potentially gets a 10-8 round back. Now Rasputin is just taking his time. He
Yeah,
knows he can get the 8 count
that was a big shot.
on a rush getting up. It was 7. Rasputin just backing up. Still landing the big power shots even when he is hurt.
I think Parra is probably going to try to go for it. Oh, he's hurt again!
Rasputin's hurt again.
He's hurt again! And he
Parra
goes down!
knocks him down again.
What a
Could
fight.
be a 10-7 in the 7th round.
Things going very bad for Gregory Rasputin
Close
now.
to an elbow there. Lucky nothing illegal was thrown.
Yeah.
Rasputin get up. Already quit. Got track record
Will
for
he
quitting,
get up?
but he's got the grit this fight.
Can he get up?
It's a
He
5.
gets up.
Going up a 6, I think. Now Parra's just going for the finish. Rasputin's chin's been exposed.
I'd say Rasputin should take his time here.
Yeah, I think he just needs to try to
back.
survive this round because, yeah, he's getting beat up.
Maybe a switch of stance could help him with the straight landing problem. That straight just knocks his head back and knocks his health down with it.
Oh, big counter from Greg, you know.
Still trading. I wouldn't recommend trading when you've been knocked down twice in one round.
Yeah. I agree with you.
Parra's just
Not a
doing the
good
best
idea,
job he
but-
can to finish the fight.
Parra's looking more fresh.
Yeah,
More
he looks like he has
energized
the
than
higher
Rasputin.
stam. And,
Yep.
we're into the last round.
Very scary round for Gregory Rasputin as he got
Very
put down
close
twice. And that gave
Very,
Joey
very
Parra,
close fight.
that gave Parra a lot of momentum. Greg saying at 69 stamina. Huge round for Joey
Come
Parra.
down to this 8th round.
Can we build up? Can Parra build up that momentum? In the official
Rasputin
cards.
taunting.
A draw on the unofficial scorecards.
Oh!
Oh my days,
Greg's
his
hurt
health is
again.
so low.
What was that? Oh, big
Oh,
straight.
and a straight landed by Rasputin.
Oh, big.
Oh, a decent banger landing, loads of straights.
Rasputin was close to going down again.
Yeah, man, Craig really needs to watch out.
Rasputin's legs are shaking. Oh, maybe not.
Getting some back on Joey now.
Getting it back. This round is going to be a crucial round, and I think he knows his uppercut and a massive body hook.
Ooh, yeah, the game
He's a
judges.
straight.
The game judges had a.
Oh!
That's a monster straight.
What a straight! And Parra goes down.
I think his nose might have broke right there.
No, that he hasn't got a nose anymore. As a man once said, in the gloves are off. That straight just went straight through him like a laxative. Oh, Rasputin's going for the finish.
If I was, big straight from Parra. If I was Greg, I would just kind
Getting
of.
caught a bit.
If I was Greg, I would kind of just go on cruise control, try to survive, because I feel
Joey
like
trying to get his knockdown back.
He's trying to get that straight.
the knockdown really put on some
I
momentum.
feel like if he can just time Rasputin straight, could get a knockdown there.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
Greg
clinching.
holds on.
Smart move, knowing he's won the round.
Yeah,
He's a veteran, Rasputin. He's a veteran at the ring.
yeah.
I get a rare W this fight. Straights, he's reaching. Overextending there, he's reaching too much. Parra is. We've reached the end of the fight. He's on shaky legs.
Ooh. Let's see what the judges have to say about this one.
Jeez. What a fight.
The game judges give to Rasputin, but we have our SFC judges.
This is going to be sending their scorecards in. Unofficial judges have it 76-72, 76-72, and 75-73 to Rasputin.
Yeah, man, that was an incredible fight.
I think Flores is reading out with them.
Yeah, I will.
Not sure.
Alright, we have 2 out of 3 scorecards in. Alright, we have the official decision. After 8 rounds of boxing, we go to the scorecards. Our first judge scores the contest 74-74. He has it even. Overturned by judges 2 and 3 who score the contest 75-73. Declaring your winner by majority decision, Gregory Rasputin. Gregory Rasputin gets the majority decision.
They're taking a while. Taking a while to come in. It was a close fight, but
Am
I think
I
we
muted or
should know
something?
who the winner is.
Bro. Oh, my cousin's following me.
And Gregory Rasputin wins a majority decision. Congratulations.
Gets his second win.
Well, it's a shame tomorrow he'll be 2-5-1, so.
That fight. Yeah, what a fight, man. Yo,
Kind of like,
4 knockdowns in total.
he thinks he's going on like an upward spiral now. I'm just gonna flatline him. Literally.
Bro.
Oh Lord, I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, man.
Rasputin's happy he won a fight without any controllers breaking. Rasputin needs to get on his flight back to London now.
Yeah.
Got knocked out a few times, so he might not even get the medical. He might get a medical suspension. Have to wait and see. Obviously, it takes 2 men to put on a fight like that, and no stock to PARRA. He came in to the fight, found an opponent on short notice who wasn't preparing for him, put on a hell of a performance as well. No stock loss to either man. Rasputin gets a win. Won't really matter tomorrow, but he gets a win. What do you think of that fight?
That was an incredible fight.
Wait, who? Wait, who? You versus
What do you
him?
think about the fight that just happened?
Oh. It was a war, man. It was a good fight.
Yeah,
Both men had their success.
a rare W for Russia in a war there.
Oh, and we have our next bout. Roger Watts
Move on
versus
to Roger
Lewis
Watts
White.
versus White. Roger Watts got a cowboy tattoo. Look at that. Looking straight out of prison.
Bro.
Roger Watts, the new guy making his debut here.
Against
So,
against Lewis White.
yep.
I've sparred Lewis White a few times. He's a very good competitor.
Yeah, we've seen.
He whooped me in sparring earlier.
Yeah, we've had a few close spars. Both gone both ways.
Yeah, he's a really good competitor. And let's see if the debuting Roger Watts can pull off the win over
At the MGM, I think.
the MSG, Madison Square Garden.
Look at that. Put the weight back on after the weigh-ins, I see.
Here's Roger Watts.
Nice blue.
Yeah, last
We
fight.
have Lewis White.
Yeah, last fight was a great fight to kick
3
off.
fights. 1 in each column. 1 win, 1 loss, 1 draw. Gonna have to tip the scale in one of them today.
Yeah, last fight was a great fight to kick off Lions Den Promotions
Now we're off. We got
fight night.
Southpaw Roger against an orthodox fighter in White. White getting pushed back early and that left hook's landing. He hasn't got his health up, which is pretty weird.
Yeah. Towards 8 rounds.
Yeah, having the health bar is crucial. He's not gonna know. He needs to back away.
Yeah. Doesn't know when he's gonna be hurt.
Yes, my mic sound alright.
It's his choice. He knows himself best, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember I
Maybe he
forgot
just
to.
didn't know he could have it up. I'm not sure. 1-2 lands by White there. Second fight in a row we have Orthodox versus Southpaw.
Yeah.
Lewis is in
Orthodox.
black and red.
Orthodox versus Southpaw. It's probably the most interesting matchup in boxing. We have a left-hander versus a right-hander. Southpaws can be very tricky.
We're getting pressured back quite quickly. Now Watts misses the left hook. The left hook. I struggle to commentate Southpaws. I don't know why.
White trying to take his time here.
Yeah, White has had historical stamina issues, but in sparring he's improved them.
Yep, yeah.
On full 12 rounds, full 10 rounds without a blemish, really. It's very impressive.
Yep. White trying to break Watts down here, looks like. Using the jab.
Roger looks the physically bigger man.
Yeah. There's the body.
We've got a default block versus a Philly shell. What's interesting.
Good defense from Lewis.
Blocks have their weaknesses. Hook lands there. We're at the end of round 1. I forgot I'm judging this. Oh god. I'm a forgetful person.
Me too.
Fine, I remember what happened that round.
It's a pretty even round.
Now on to round 2. Seems like Roger Watts likes to take in the centre of the ring, doesn't really like to back up much. Very offensive fighter he looks. Oh, he gets a flash stun there.
Watch his flash early.
Block's holding up. Oh, that's a huge hook that comes through there.
Oh no,
Oh
Rock's
my
was
Oh.
god,
right!
White's rocked.
Oh, what
Oh,
is
my
wrong?
punch
It's
didn't
about to
work.
go down. It's about to
Oh
go
my-
down, man.
He looks powerful then. Legs look a bit more stable now, White.
What a round as both men have been hurt.
Got the hook misses.
And Roger Watts trying to put
Misses
on the
it.
pressure.
Kind of tapping the glove of White at the moment with that straight.
No throwing that straight, I see.
Yeah, doesn't want to go over the limit though.
Yeah.
Oh, uppercut and a nice body combination by Watts there.
Not bad for a new guy.
He's new to us, but he's probably not new at the game.
Maybe.
Want us to remember the name. Let me read his name because I don't remember it. But that's his point. He's going to try and make us remember it. Roger Watts.
Like getting tagged a little bit, but giving some back.
Oh, nice counter.
That's a nice counter there. Two hooks being thrown for White. Watts is trying to get his range in.
Nice combination from Watts.
Straight misses. And a nice retaliation from White there.
That's the end of round 2.
Into round 3.
Very even fight so far.
I think as White has Nang in his corner.
Yeah, he has Alexis Urbina in his
Person having the corner.
Yeah, White has a much more experienced corner.
95 stamina for Roger Watts.
Not bad, not bad.
Back to round 3.
Round 3 of the schedule 8.
Huge uppercut.
Lewis White.
A lot of uppercuts have been utilised in this card so far. We're only in the second fight, but maybe there's going to be a trend going on.
Yeah. Lewis White.
Uppercut is going to do that textbook block.
Red and white.
Yeah.
Roger Watts in the
Hot knife through butter.
black.
Oh, nice counter there by White. It's a really hard fight to score because both men are landing. It's just if you prefer counter punching or aggressors.
Yeah.
I'd be having a Flores Castro situation.
and then oh my god. And then Dina Wood, both of those fights really just came down to what the judges liked more.
Landing. Hold the ladder straight when your guy's fighting in the other stance. It's whiffing there. First jab. That jab is a bit wayward, and Roger has the reach, so he should be trying to use that. Trying to back White against the ropes. Oh, damn. Heavy punches thrown by these two.
That's using a lot of pressure here.
Roger backing up. Oh, did he just do a taunt? Nice by White there.
Double jab straight.
He's putting the work in now. Don't want to be too loud. My whole family is sleeping. Nice one too. Stamina's looking kind of low. From Roger's perspective. Straight, he's missing. Nice body work there by White. He's putting some clean work in.
I don't think
Watch round.
Never mind.
But this fight has been very close. It's been fought.
It goes down 1%. It's done.
Dude must have his stamina at like 100.
Yeah, this kind of just what you like more. Yeah,
the unofficial judges have it 29-28 to White.
Yep.
Oh, it's a huge hook landed there by Roger. Great misses there by by Roger Watts. Oh,
Just going to
landed.
war now.
Both these men are soldiers in the middle of the ring. In no man's land, and no one wants to be pushed back to the trenches.
Giving it everything they got.
A lot of hooks being thrown there. I'm not sure if it affects the gameplay, but when you have the textbook guard, sometimes it looks like when huge uppercut
Nasty
body. Sometimes
body.
it looks like the other man pulls the lead hand back and can land punches in. Roger's being more of the aggressor. Nice movement there by White.
Ooh.
2.
Ooh,
Huge straight misses, which is going to tax his stamina.
Yeah.
Well, with a name like Roger Watts, I don't think he cares too much about tax.
Sure.
Forgot that by Roger Watts. Just leaning on the ropes. Not really good from a judge's perspective when you're just letting your guy come at you and you're just on the ropes. Because they're landing punches like now. Look at that. It's going to affect you on a scorecard. A huge uppercut.
He was having some success. I wonder why he's backing up.
Great round.
I don't know. I think the only possibility is like he thinks he's already won the round, maybe.
And the round.
That's the only possibility. I don't understand why.
When you do things like that, like it can cost you a round. Like 20 seconds of a round could cost you if you're just slowly winning.
Exactly.
20 seconds or 20 minutes. Nope. Round 5.
Round 5 is scheduled 8.
It's finding his range a lot better, I feel like.
We're at Madison Square Garden.
In 1, he was just trying to find it. I feel like he's found it now, and that's what I'm saying. He's straight. Don't want to get too wild there. Needs a few punches landing for him to go down, and I feel like, oh my goodness, a straight of his own by Roger Watts. Hooks coming from hell. 2's landing.
There's been a dogfight so far.
More landing onto the chin of White. Lands back. No one's gonna back down. Okay, Roger has already backed down in last round, but he doesn't want to back down again.
He holds on.
Clinch there, I think initiated by White. Trading hooks. If they're trading hooks, it should put Roger in favour because the guard is more effective and nice body counter.
Ooh, tags White back.
There's
White's
combinations
getting
here.
tagged, you're right.
Yeah, big combinations here from Roger Watts. Straight.
Straight. A lot more aggression from Roger this round.
Yep.
Slides back, doesn't use the straight. Maybe he felt like it wouldn't have landed. Combo completely misses, and then Roger just landing the huge punches that last 20 seconds. He's not backing off this time.
That's what the judges like to see instead of the backing away.
Oh, lovely work.
Great round 5. Back at the end.
87% stamina. We've seen worse in this stage. We have seen a lot worse.
Yeah.
Into round 6 of 8 rounds.
This is Josh Flores, Rasputine Ademola, and Jade Ramirez in the booth.
Very close fight. You could have either man winning on argument.
Yeah. This is one of those fights where it's just
into round 6.
Yeah, this
Final
is just
stretch of the fight.
This is just one of those fights where
Hook lands there by Roger Watts.
This is
Uppercuts landing.
kind of like Urbina versus Wood and Flores versus Castro. Oh, that's kind of unlike.
White with a nice counter, but he does need to be careful. He's getting tagged now. Or straight lands. The Roger's throwing all these combos, but he doesn't actually know what his health's at, so it's quite risky whenever he throws, because he doesn't know how low he actually is.
I mean, his name is Watts for a reason.
Got the electric sting on his punches.
Ooh, combinations from
Bet he's wondering what his health is looking like now.
Yep.
Nice counter punches.
White's just moving back and landing a 1-2 quite effectively now. Look at that, a jab and some hooks. The hooks are coming through now.
White's combinations starting to get through now.
1-2. He's going straight for the guard.
Nice straight from Lewis White.
The guy's not necessarily landing in that. His stamina's going more down and down. Quicker than it was earlier.
Fight is starting to turn around a little bit.
White's just standing his ground now. Anything you can do, I can do better. That's the motto of this fight. Hooks missing and he goes down. That's the risks of you not knowing where your health is at, because you could get a rock like that and you don't even know.
Yep, left hook sends Watts down.
Head shining in the lights. That's up very speedy though. He doesn't know where his health's at, so I don't know why he's getting up so quickly. That's why. 2 seconds left of the round. That's a secured 10-8 by White there.
Yep. Going in round
2
7.
rounds for Watts to try and, in my opinion, get a knockout.
The last 2 rounds.
That's my opinion. What do I know?
You have opinions. It gets you canceled on Twitter. You're the only thing.
Huge straight lands there from White and Watts at the same time. White's just getting the crispy combos in. Uppercuts landed. Again, Watts doesn't even know where his health's at, so it's risky after him, especially him getting knocked down just to go forward.
Yeah, definitely.
It looks like White's trying for that knockout now.
You always want to know.
Be more active.
Why not?
You always want to know where your
just had the man knocked down and hurt last time.
Gonna go for a big finish. Huge combos landing for both these people.
Never did it for the big.
Fighting in the EA Sports logo. Now he's got White backing up against the ropes. Nice footwork there from White to move out the corner. And a straight lands. Last minute of the 7th round. Jab. Few hooks missed there. Check the stats after this fight, because I feel like it'll be very close with the limit with the hooks and uppercuts.
Doing plenty of it.
Yeah, I think maybe potentially more than jabs for Watts.
For sure.
Oh,
huge straight at the end.
At the end of the round. And you see a cut under the
Good
eye.
round for White.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Watts got a cut below his eye now. Now Lewis White's gonna go for the big finish, big finale.
Yep. going in that 8th
Gonna
and
go for a
final round.
whitewash.
Yep, he has to, leave no doubt.
The unofficial judges have it 68,
Judges have it.
64 in favor of Lewis White. That's just the
68 to Lewis
unofficial.
White, if I'm not blind.
That's the unofficial judges.
Oh
but
my days,
yeah,
these
that's
combos
FC
are
judges.
landing.
Oh,
Look at that, found his range and got rocked.
There he
At
goes.
least Watts finally gets to see his health now.
It's just touch. It looks like he's just playing with his foot a bit.
No, this is not a time when you want to see your health. But now he knows he's low.
White should
White
control.
shouldn't have taunted. Nah. Hook's landing. 1-2 from White there.
So look from White.
Straight missing.
If I was White, I'd just be going all out right now trying
I
to
have a
finish
feeling
him.
Watts may go down.
Now Roger thinking, what does he have to do to win? It was a dead joke, I'm so sorry.
Well,
I've overcut. Oh, Hook's landing from what? Oh, White. It feels like he's safe. And 1-2 from White there. Hook's landing. A huge streak. Oh, these punches are going through though. His stamina goes down like that. If he gets caught, he's gonna get stunned.
he's
Not
stunned,
taunting
and
this
he
time.
goes
Oh, he gets the
down.
knockdown. Surely it's game over. Surely. Oh.
Oh my.
This is only the
Ooh,
second knockdown.
He gets up.
So at 7. A huge straight lance.
White's trying to get a finish here now.
Oh, jeez.
Only a few more
He's going
seconds.
for it. He's going for it. 2 seconds, 1 second, and it's the end of the
That's
fight.
the end of the fight. Alright, let's see who did it.
Good performance from White, I feel. Should have done enough to get the nod, I feel.
Here's the
Yeah, I
stats.
think so.
Yeah, I think so. If you'd see the straight from
Yeah, here's the
Watts, it
punch
did
stats.
go over the limit.
Yeah.
But I feel like it wouldn't have affected the outcome anyway.
Alright, we have 2 of 3.
Time
Scorecard
flies
win.
by when you're having fun, and we're already about to get into our co-main event.
Yeah. It's been a very fun event.
But we'll just need the judges
Yeah, we have 2 of 3 of our scorecards.
to make it official.
This should be better for my mic.
I
We've
think
had these 2 banger fights, and we still have a championship and a main event to go, a co-main event to go.
yeah. I think Richard also has some connection to Urbina.
Yeah.
Alright,
It took
we
me
have,
so long to respond to. I don't know why.
we have the scorecards.
In process fully.
Alright. Alright, after 8 rounds of boxing.
Flores will just make it official whenever he gets all the scorecards in.
Yeah, I have the scorecards. Alright. We have. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we go to the scorecards after. Or is my mic messed up? Oh, did this one. Alright.
That's Flores.
After 8 rounds of boxing, we go to the scorecards. Judge 1 scores the contest 77-73. Judge 2 scores the contest 78-72. And Judge 3 scores it 77-74. Declaring your winner by unanimous decision, Lewis White.
And Lewis White gets it done by unanimous decision. Very good performance. Had a few early adversity, but he put it through.
Yeah.
Went through the tough times. And I don't really think he lost a round after round 1. Very good performance by Lewis White. And for a debut, Watts faced a hell of an opponent. Maybe now he can go up the ranks like a normal debutant. Not many people get the pay-per-view debut.
Alright, our next bout, we have Christopher Richards versus John Angulo. Go ahead and look at the tail of the tape. I forgot to fill up the keys. I swear I put that, but I guess I forgot. I'm an idiot.
Fine, it's fine. Technical difficulties.
Yes. Both men are debuting. Of course, both of them are on a 0-fight winning streak as well. They have no fights under their belt, but they will after tonight. And the keys to victory, we don't talk about that.
I think it should be punching, personally.
I think that's a very good idea. Just punch.
Not gas yourself out, because in the co-main event debut, and the lights, most of the crowd are here already. You've got thousands of people at Madison Square Garden, roaring, chanting your name, and it might be an adrenaline dump. So whoever can manage their stamina and punch, get the win. Very excited for these fights. 2 brand new faces for SFC, and we'll see what they can do. Alexis Urbina said that was one of the best defensive performances he's seen from Lewis White. Respect shown by Lewis White to his opponent, Alexis Urbina and Josh. Said thanks. I want to thank Alexis Urbina for all the sparring. I also want to thank Detroit boxing team for the support. I want to thank Josh Flores for having me on a great show. Last, I'd love to thank Roger Watts for fighting me. Have some real power, bro. Class by the victor there.
Yep. Gotta show that respect. Yep, he is 1-1. He's 1-1.
A mouthful.
Yep. Bro. Alright, we got our next out.
Chris looking like Alexis Urbina. Oh, yeah, again. Yeah, I am doing scorecards. Just forgot again. We should probably copy down the names, that'd be useful.
Alright,
There we go. We got that down. Banging.
alright, Christopher Richards versus John Angulo, our co-main event, 10 rounds.
That is drippy.
What? What?
He got a drippy outfit.
Yeah.
Dealer.
Well, I'll have a pretty fire wardrobe tomorrow, though.
Okay, both these men.
Respect the drip.
Just looking like some cotton candy.
Alright, round one.
Just looking like the Joker. I'm wearing round one. Oh, 10 rounds.
Oh, yeah, this one is 10 rounds. Christopher Richards in the pink and white. John Angulo in the purple and green.
Angulo, thank you. That's how you pronounce it.
Yeah, whoever
Not
wins
feeling our
this,
process.
whoever wins this can have big opportunities in the future.
See, I respect it when you got matching attires. Jabs from Angulo. I don't get how he can see from that guard, but he's using it quite well. Nice counter punching by Richards. It's his head off the center line.
Under a minute to go in the first round. Body punching.
Oh, body punches by both of these men. Straight, tries to get through the guard. Double jab there by Richards. Both men are creating angles to punch each other.
Yeah. It's the end of the first round. Very even round, in my opinion.
Yeah, very close. Hard to score. So cheers, you two. You're helping us a lot. Richards looked quite happy on the stool there.
Yeah. Yeah, and the build-up, he said he's very happy to be here and very happy to pull off a win here tonight. Let's see if he can do it, or if John Angulo can ruin those plans.
Early on into the fight first, anything can change from here on.
Yeah, and Angulo, he does have some beef with Rolly Davidson, one of my main event fighters. Maybe a win over Christopher Richards could lead to a possible showdown with Rolly. But
no one ever wants to get into a war of words with Rolly.
Yeah, but first he's got to get through Christopher Richards. Can he do it?
So there could be an aspect of Angulo looking past Richards.
Yeah, you can't look past your opponents.
No, I've done that, but I got knocked out in round 8.
Yeah.
If you know the fight, you know the fight. Nice body hook there. Hooks there, few hooks. Couple jabs there by Angulo. Nothing major. Nothing major in power punches by these two men, but this seems more technical, more the 10-round pace.
Yeah, I was about to say that. They're just trying to kind of just a technical fight right now.
Jabs there. Zula seems the more aggressive puncher, but I don't think he's landing as much.
I feel like they could do a little bit more. But they're just, they're in the feeling out process, trying to feel each other out.
Well, the ref's not going to give anyone a yellow card for inactivity, so they can do that.
Just slip some jabs through the plot, and Gulo does. Chris returns back.
Another decently close round to score. To round 3.
At round 3 of the scheduled 10 in our co-main event. Next up, we have Rolly Davidson versus KUSH PATEL for the IBF World Championship.
Gonna be a banging fight.
Yep. Body work from Richards.
Ooh.
Nice
Easing up a bit
shot
now.
there from Angulo.
Shot misses.
Very defensive, technical bout here.
Yeah, when it's a defensive fighter versus a defensive fighter, it's more meant for pure boxing fans than the casual fan.
Yeah.
Watch. But there's always something to take out of any fight, it doesn't matter what level.
Yeah.
Nice uppercuts landing.
Oh yeah, Angulo's landing. Nice 1-2 for Angulo.
When
Richards trying to
Richards
keep him.
tries to get out.
Richards trying to use that jab.
Floyd Mayweather saying Angulo's basically a punching bag on the legs.
Yeah, but the best
Body shots there from Richards.
best trash talkers in SFC are probably Floyd Mayweather and Rolly Davidson.
I would try to crash talk like them, but then I'd get a bit too carried away and probably get kicked from the league. Floyd Mayweather and Rolly are masters of getting to the line, not quite crossing it yet. But why are we talking? We should be talking about trash talk when the fists are talking in this fight.
Yeah, definitely.
A closer round, more punches thrown. Something. Ooh, the official judges gave it 2 rounds to Angulo.
Yeah, they had it 29-28 to John Angulo, the unofficial judges. Nice straight hit there, Angulo. Ooh.
Mayweather's on a roll tonight with his trash talk. Oh, nice double jab there. His stamina went really low. He just threw a few jabs, so that could be a concern.
Yeah, yeah.
He threw like 3 jabs and his stamina went halfway.
Ooh, nice hook. and throwing some jabs. Keep ANGULO off of him. ANGULO trying to be the aggressor.
What works against Angulo's guard? Because it's a really weird guard.
Yeah, he has the cross block guard.
These shots seem like it go well. That. It's out the way. Slick movement there, but to the body. Doesn't really do anything to Richards. It's kind of vibing. Mayweather said most spammers use the high cross guard.
He had around 4.
To the stamina. See, for not doing no offense to Richards, he's not throwing much. Look at his stamina.
Yeah,
It should be at 100 with the output he's doing. That could be a big concern for 10 rounds.
well, there's. I think that's a cut on the eye.
Jacob Evans has joined the building.
Yeah, what's up, Jacob?
Yo, what's going on, Flores? What's going on, Bubba Tunde? And yeah, man, while I was coming home, man, I was listening, and yeah, I can't help to join, man, and answer all the questions y'all have about the cross guard. Now, the cross guard, yeah, as you said, it is used by mostly spammers, and the cross guard usually catches people off guard. They don't really see it. In this league, you usually see Philly Shout, and head to head, you usually see what's it called, Texas. But here when you see cross block, the automatic thought is go to the body. But if they have a high enough reflexes, the body won't work. So then what are you gonna do now? It's just it mainly blocks straight punches. Hooks can get through, and uppercuts to the head, of course. But if they have a high enough reflexes stat, then pretty much you're done with that cross block. And it is used mainly by spammers.
That's a lovely educational lesson there.
Yep.
Cleared up a few concerns. Still can't go over Richard's stamina.
Yeah, he's gonna watch the stamina. Christopher Richards.
Because he's not throwing that much. He's throwing more now, but even before, he wasn't throwing much, and his stamina went down by 10% almost. We're joined by Lewis White. Just won the last fight.
Combination.
Can you boys hear me?
Yep.
How you boys doing?
Doing good, man. Good win you had just a few moments ago.
Yeah. It was decent. I'm enjoying this fight then.
It's a good fight, yeah. Very tactical.
It's a very tough fight to score.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is quite a headache for
Look
the
at that.
judges.
That's stamina. 88.
Heading in round 6 of the schedule.
Yes,
10.
five more rounds to go. Body shots there by Richards. Oh, huge hook. thought the pace would have been ramped a bit. It's the same pace basically.
Yep, yep. And oh yeah, also to finish up that lesson on the cross block, pretty much basically, it's very odd. Like I said, there you really just have to wait for your opponent to open up. When your opponent is hurt, the cross block is very vulnerable. But that's if you do get them hurt. I call the cross block like a budget Philly shell, to be honest, a budget Philly shell. You have to wait for them to open up. There's no clear fix if your opponent really knows what they're doing. And yeah, it's overall just a good overall block that is not used enough, other than by spammers. And I like guys like Angulo and Rolly using it in here, to show that it's viable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Life
What's going on, Luis?
Yo.
Life lessons with Jacob Evans.
Oh, Richards is hurt. Angulo's team up.
He's going for it.
Oh man, I wonder what made Angulo stop there. Man, and yeah, you guys mentioned earlier, Angulo was talking trash to Rolly Davidson, man, and yeah, if Rolly was there, bro, Rolly would have probably knocked Richards down. From what I've seen from Angulo, he does fight a lot like his stablemate in William Cutting, and that's outboxing kind of sort of. I do see better technique and better overall fundamentals from Angulo, but pretty much it's kind of like the same type of style if I'm being honest. But yeah, man, Rolly, we seen what he did against Cutting. He made it into a brawl, and that obviously favors him. And against Angulo, we'll have to see if that fight does get made. But yeah, it will be interesting to see what Rolly does in his next bout here. Next up.
Yeah, in the main event, Rolly Davidson versus Kush Patel for the IBF World Championship.
I can't wait for that. It's going to be a fight and a half.
Yeah, man.
I'm sure it's better to be neutral, but I do have to watch UK on the Rolly.
That it's on lines then. The first title final lines, 10 minutes both lines, then fighters fighting. That was a mouthful. The only words.
It's gotta feel good creating a promotion than having both your fighters fight for a belt on your card.
Yeah.
Josh, your voice gets me so horny,
Bro.
Yo.
Hey, yo.
Come on, bro.
Oh boy.
Nah, jokes.
Ooh.
Good work from both guys here. He's over on left.
Ooh, great jab.
Got misses. That one lands.
Yeah, Crispin Richards, he calls himself Beast Mode. But will he go Beast Mode his next few rounds?
I remember sparring Richards. He actually put me on my ass.
It would be nice if he threw some punches that wasn't a jab.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I'm seeing from Richards, man. Just jabs and these odd combos where he just sticks in a jab in the middle of it. And I have seen some guys like Alexis Urbina use that with, a jab, rear hook, and then jab, rear hook. That combo works, but, if you're going to throw a jab, rear uppercut, then jab, then, some other stuff, that's not really a viable combo. And, I think Richards, he needs to throw more power punch combinations with hooks and uppercuts.
I think it could be his build of calf, because I've been out for calf. Yeah, because I've been sitting calf because his stamina seems to be going down very quickly.
I think the shot that Angulo needs to throw, he needs to throw the right hook and then follow with the power straight left.
Yep.
Because that's literally the only shot that will always get through the Philly shell.
Oh yeah, every time.
He threw 3 jabs in a row and his
as long
stamina
as you're in
lower than
range.
half.
I think as Richard's got
Yeah,
the
you mentioned that earlier, Baba
Tyson punch
Sunday.
style.
Alright, we got it.
I think Richard's got the Tyson punch style.
Tyson, I don't think he has Tyson. I think it's speed.
The most preferable is probably Frazier or Chavez.
Yeah, I love Chavez.
Here's my goofy ass of fucking Howard.
But if you miss that body left hook and they hit you with a good straight counter, you're fucked.
Yeah, that little sweeping body hook or whatever.
Yeah. You can only throw that when you're up close, otherwise it's gonna hurt.
To be honest,
Yeah,
not
it's
much going through that guard Angulo has.
With that cross block, you need to constantly reset it for it to get the most use out of it. But it is a strong guard.
Yeah, like I said,
We've seen many people win it.
Oh!
Richards needs to watch his stamina.
Yeah, Richards needs to watch out. He's kind of going all forward here, but Angulo staying calm.
Angulo putting
Angulo's just picking his shots. He is good at picking his shots there. He's just making Richards work, and he's just found the right spot just to come in.
Is he doing that too late in the fight?
Indeed.
What do you feel like?
I think Richards worked too hard for nothing there because not many shots are going through.
Yeah, as you said, Lewis. Best combination for Richards, though.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, he's lost out. Oh.
Both guys are brawling in the middle of the ring. Who's gonna step out? Angulo's the one to step out.
Both of them.
Selection there. Angulo's
Richards needs to be careful. He's just going too aggressive, you know.
Oh
my!
Oh, he needs to be careful.
Angulo has never been hurt in this fight.
Yeah, at least it seems that way. Richards isn't posing much of a threat with the power.
Yeah, man.
Is this both guys' debuts or has Angulo fought before?
They're both debut.
Yeah, they're real good. I think we can all agree who wants it more. It looks like Richards wants it more from the way he's fighting.
Alright, feel like he's not
would that riskiness would that fuck him over?
Probably.
He's just throwing all different shots and he's just missing.
Yep. Oh. Yeah, Richards needs to watch out on the stamina. You know, like I said, now it just seems like it's like throwing too much volume, and that's what's causing his stamina to get lower. And yeah, now he can't throw all that volume because you see 2% recovery. It's obviously not the type of fight that he needs for his build. But they are in the 10th and final round, so you know they do have a So yeah, we do have he does have a chance. He still has a chance. It's not like he's in round 7 with this stamina, but he needs to watch out.
Yeah.
I feel like the 10th round, though, in any fight's always going to be the hardest. Well, that is for me anyway. I always feel like the 10th round's always the hardest.
Ooh.
Big shot.
Angulo's got a nasty little cut on the eye, though.
Yeah.
It's a shame the ref wouldn't actually step in and stop it.
Nah, I don't think the referee would stop it.
They only do it in bare knuckle.
Oh yeah, this is the final round. I don't think the ref will stop it or doctor.
Yeah.
Final round, let the guys fight it out.
Yeah.
Stoppage.
Yeah, I doubt there's gonna be a stoppage.
Both guys are throwing some nice shots. It's hard to score this.
Oh, Richards is tired. He's still throwing. It's a firefight, all-out firefight now.
Gassing out.
Even though he's tired, he is still throwing some good combos.
Yeah.
He needs to be careful now, though.
Yeah.
Just want to get a
Angulo
knockdown for a
does kind
mistake.
of look one-dimensional, though. I will say that.
I wonder what Angulu's stamina's like. Wonder
Yeah,
if it's the same as
I'd
Richards
imagine
or...
it's pretty high. He's been on the back foot. Just look at
Oh.
He's hurt!
son, and Angulo is
down!
goes down.
Wow!
Whoa, that might have
Whoa!
changed up the scorecards.
It's down
Yeah,
to 10.
Whoa.
Richards hasn't stunned him yet. What the hell? Oh, he's just stunned him now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Richard just
He
kept
just knocked him
pushing. He
down.
got the knockdown.
My stream's so delayed, what? Yo, West is in the building. Hello, West.
Whoa.
Yo, what's up, Wes?
He's in the chat.
Oh,
Oh,
it's in the chat.
Yeah,
Bro, I
yeah,
thought
he's in the
I
chat.
was like, how do you join the booth if like it's 4 people?
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
no.
Wes has always been in the chat for every event, so I appreciate him for that.
Richard needs to be careful, yeah.
Obviously, Wes gonna be fighting tomorrow against you, Lewis.
Yeah.
alright, we're going
Lewis,
to the
while you're on
SFC
commentary, do you
judges.
want to make a call out to someone? Fun.
What did you say?
Do you want to call anyone out while you're on commentary?
Well, I don't know if you've all seen on the chats or anything, but I've been talking a lot of shit to Reef Wood,
Yep.
and I think I'm gonna knock his ass out. I don't think he'd be able to stand in the middle of the ring and go toe to toe.
Alright, we have 2 out of 3 scorecards in.
Yep, I'm sending in mine now.
Alright. A very fun, close fight. I'm very excited for these scorecards. Alright, the official cards are in. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of boxing, we have a split decision. Judge
Ooh.
1 scores the contest 95-94 for Angulo. Judge 2 scores the contest 96-93 Richards. And Judge 3 scores the contest 95-95. This fight is a draw.
No way.
Wow.
Oh, man. A draw. Oh, man.
Ew.
Boo.
The true winners of the fight are the fans.
Yeah,
I mean,
that
I
was
can
an incredible
relate to
fight.
that. My first draw against West. I thought I had that on a script, but
Yeah.
when I heard that
I
I
can't
drawed,
relate
it
to
was just
drawing.
the
I
worst
don't do
feeling.
that often.
Yeah, we have a
Well,
draw.
I mean, I guess rematch will make sense at this point.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to make
Yeah,
the
this should
rematch.
definitely be a rematch. I'd like to see that again.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to make the rematch next time out on the next card. But what a fight.
Or into the main event.
Yep.
A lot of money's on this fight, you know.
Oh, yeah, a lot of money.
Yeah, let's go to the tail of the tape. Alright, the keys to victory are actually there this time.
Improvement.
Yeah. Alright, both men are 2-0 undefeated. They are on a 2-fight winning streak. Key to victory for Romy is to use his effective pressure, and keys to victory for KUSH. Just try to keep Romy off of him, without wasting too much energy. Just try to box smoothly. Don't waste energy. Just land those combinations. My nose is a bit stuffy, so that sounds good. That's fine.
No, you sound good, don't worry.
If Rolly loses, I'll personally rob his bank for my money back.
Alright.
Who's the underdog going to this fight, and who's the favourite?
Rolly is the favorite.
KUSH by like. KUSH is an underdog by a significant amount. We go to.
What do you personally think then?
I personally think 200k on Rolly.
Yeah, it has to be done.
I think two people's put $1 million on Rolly. Because there's some people like Alexis Urbina who
I'm
gives
scared, bro,
themselves
I've got
massive
norms.
contracts. There's a bin. There it is, I'll tell you the odds. Rolly is a minus 370 favourite. KUSH plus the 60.
Alright. Our main event. Rolly Davidson versus KUSH PATEL, who's underway. Just before we get started, who do you guys have for this one?
I've got a Rolly Davidson by knockout.
I don't know. Both guys are good, but
Yeah, and then Rolly coming off a majority decision win to Reef Wood, then a KO win over David Gunn, and KUSH coming off of 2 wins over Andy Martinez, a split decision and a KO.
Is that who Rolly beat the belt off? Was it Woods?
Yeah.
I mean, come on, anybody could beat Reef Wood, come on, man.
Alpha Division has a majority win over Reef.
Yeah, that boy's ass, man.
They started off well against Johnny.
Alright.
Tell you what, though, there's lines then. There's been a little show tonight, hasn't it?
Yep,
Banging.
it's been a great event. And now it gets even better as we have Rolly Davidson and KUSH PATEL facing
Oh,
off.
this reach is a bit
Yeah,
different.
big.
I don't
Yeah,
think this
big.
fight's going to be a brawl. I think this fight's going to be very technical.
I think Rolly
Yeah,
should try
I
and
think
keep
KUSH is gonna. KUSH is just gonna try to get away from Rolly's power now. So,
Rax, am I swinging this one?
let's have Lewis, Babatunde, and me.
Alright.
Nah, I don't want to score. I've got no paper or nothing with me.
Alright, cool.
So you have apps, mate.
So yeah, go ahead, Flores.
Alright. IBF World Championship. Rolly Davidson and KUSH PATEL, here we go.
Right.
Rolly
There's
Yeah,
Davidson
you
in
can look at the
black and
big
white.
size difference, man.
There's like a 5-weight
Yeah.
class difference between these two men.
Oh my god.
Wait, what's that?
Rolly,
Right
you're
away.
a bit of a
His
weight bully.
jab early on.
Oh, huge chokes to the body.
No, I don't think Rolly's much of a weight bully, man. I think KUSH is just small for the weight class.
You should probably beef up then. Take the Alexis Urbina diet.
Get that Taco Bell diet.
You can't see the health.
I always like to see my
KUSH
stamina
has,
and health.
KUSH has his HUD off. KUSH has his
What
HUD
did you say,
off.
Flores?
I always like to have my stamina and health on. And why I didn't have it on in the automotive fight, I was doing Sims the other night and I forgot to turn it on.
It's kind of like, okay, he's stupid. I can look at his health and like look at your fucking bottom left and there's nothing there.
Yeah, that's true, I guess.
I'm surprised KUSH is boxed on the back foot, to be honest,
Ooh,
because
nice
the size
tackle.
difference.
Yeah,
This has to be a lot of stamina, though, taken away by all these hooks.
Rolly just trying to march forward.
yeah, he pretty much is marching forward.
Yeah.
You got KUSH with the traditional textbook block, and we got Rolly with
Yeah,
the cross again.
Probably could calm down, it'd be good for everyone's pockets.
Nice uppercut for KUSH right now. Yeah, we saw Rolly just jump and march
Just
back to the
walk
corner.
forward. Got the confidence to do it, you know. He's a very confident man. He says it in his press conferences, and you can see it in his fight style. He doesn't care. He'll walk forward, march you down, and knock you out. Jab landed.
I'd love to see Ricky Fatton against Rolly, to be honest. I reckon they would have a good fight.
Yeah, that's an interesting matchup. I think, yeah, Rolly needs to get past Chris Patel first before that can.
Yeah.
And then Fatah needs to get past his opponent tomorrow.
Yeah, he needs to get past Jacob Evans, of course. Jacob in the booth.
Yes,
How you
sir.
feeling about that, Jacob?
Oh man, I feel good, man. Fadden and I, we've had, you know, plenty of fights in leagues and spars, and I can say that the fights have been getting closer and closer by the minute. By
Yeah.
each spar/fight. So man, tomorrow I'm just ready to go out there and really win one. And claim the WBC title. One thing I do know is that it will be competitive either way, and usually our fights are fight of the year, fight of the night type fights. So tune in for that tomorrow, and we got a good undercard as well on that card, you know, along with the before the bell section.
Yeah.
I've never been so depressed in looking at a 4 title fight card of 3 of the men on there. I thought just not one.
I've sparred Ricky Fatton the other day, and I got the better on FNC judges, but
Nice.
it's only sparring. You just learn from spars, don't you? You don't really take them competitive, like,
Right.
too seriously.
It's a lot of the same
Rolly,
this round.
I mean,
just
Kush
bouncing
Patel's just
forward.
been on his bike the whole fight so far, man. That has to be frustrating for Rolly. As you can see there, Rolly. Oh, he got pieced up there, but yeah, Rolly's frustrated as we all would be. You know, Kush Patel has not taken a step forward this whole fight. Other than that,
She's fighting a bit like Flores. Moving back and getting the counters.
yeah. I mean, it works, but Flores is
Yeah,
more
tries to
offensive off of that. Flores works more, you know. Kush is just kind of backpedaling and looking for a counter every here and there.
But there he's getting a few hits in.
Yep, he is. But yeah, man, it has to be frustrating for Rolly. He has a disciplined opponent right here in front of him. We just have to see, you know, because this is how we see Mike Granger. He was on his bicycle in his last fight. You know, this is how, you know, some of these top guys are gonna play. So this is a good, you know, way to see how well Rolly can box and deal with, you know, these type of fighting styles.
Yeah.
Good evaluation.
Oh. Hooks
I've seen
landing,
KUSH.
Still looking for
but when
power
they land,
punches.
they are
Unfortunately,
heavy.
he switched to orthodox, so I wonder if he's going to change to southpaw later on in the fight and try and confuse Rolly.
Yeah, we all obviously know that Rolly's a switch hitter as well. So we got two switch
Yeah,
hitters here facing each other. Rolly obviously, you know, used that switch hit and getting his win against William Cutting. He's able to land that left hook from the southpaw position.
Straight misses.
Good body work by Rolly. Kush doing a good job of staying disciplined, you know. But yeah, I'd just say more action, you know, and that is what's gonna win him these rounds, you know. He's not gonna be winning these rounds off of, you know, on the back foot.
Yeah. He's gonna have to be landing those combinations
Yeah.
if he's gonna try
Yeah.
and win on the back foot.
Especially get someone like Rolly with a high work rate.
Maybe a KUSH is just being a bit slow for now, but then pick up later in the fight when he feels Rolly's stamina's lower.
And the officials
Yeah, we'll see.
have 30-27 for Rolly Davidson.
But for that plan to work, he needs to make it to the later rounds.
Yeah, exactly. We know Rolly has power. We know he has one punch knockout, one punch knockdown power. So yeah, man, you just have to watch out, man. But I felt that this was good because the Philly Shell, we seen Rolly take apart the Philly Shell in his fights against Wood and Cutting. You know, textbook is giving Rolly some problems, you know. So, you know, like I said, all of this is evaluation for Rolly. You know, if he does pull out the win, all this is a evaluation of Rolly. You know, this isn't, you know, it's not like, you know, a beat down like his last fight was, you know, once that hit the third or fourth round. You know, this is the evaluation. But we also have to see what KUSH can do. You know, KUSH, like you said, he could be waiting it out. You know, it's possible, many different possibilities. But yeah, man, I hope that KUSH starts, you know, throwing a little bit more soon.
This is that little T-Rex armster, so he's struggling a bit. But KUSH isn't getting hit by much.
Yeah, Rolly, little frustrated there. I see. Take it.
Right, he got hit by that though.
There's combination for Rolly. Oh, nice uppercut.
Oh, that was a good uppercut that KUSH landed. Okay. All right.
% stamina from KUSH.
Yeah, 100%.
And we are at MSG, Madison Square Garden, for this main event. Rolly Davidson.
Yeah, Rolly mentioned that he's fought all the way in South Korea, so the nerves are nothing for Rolly.
Has he fought in
Nice combination for Rolly.
Yeah, oh yeah, Rolly, beautiful combination.
Oh. Every one of these shots could be the last punch thrown in the fight, you know.
Well, he's now on the back foot now. So let's see what he can do from the back
He's
foot.
making KUSH come to him. He's making KUSH come to him.
It'd be interesting.
Yeah.
He's just throwing.
He's trying to catch him with that power straight.
He's staying on that back foot. You know, a lot of these guys that fight on the back foot originally, when you let them go on the front foot, they have no clue what they're doing. So I think that's what Rolly's trying to test out here.
I think KUSH will get the judges' looks as he come in, steps out with the combinations landing effectively.
Oh, both men trading, but
eyes.
see that Rolly's are landing a little bit better. Well, like, you know, more power, obviously. Bigger man.
Maybe KUSH is thinking there's less of him to hit.
Yeah, possible.
Oh, that was a stun. I think I'm blind.
KUSH working the body a lot. He may want to watch out for that body roll.
Oh yeah, he does have to watch out for that.
He's not even using power shots either to the body, so he's just wasting shots. I'd like to see him use some power shots. to the body.
Rolly coming out more aggressive
And
here.
Rolly's more aggressive, yeah. A lot of
Oh
body
yeah, the
uppercuts.
body uppercut.
Jeez.
He's Rolly's trying to get something.
Oh! He dropped the down!
Oh, the power straight.
Yeah,
Rolly
it was
came
coming.
out aggressive, and that's exactly what he was looking for. He was looking for something like that, and he gets it. Let's see what he's able to do with it. Now, obviously, Rolly can't just take off the round, take it as, all right, I won this round. But knowing the person Rolly is, he's going to try to make this into a brawl and try to get Patel out of there. But will Patel, will Patel engage in that brawl? That's the question.
Big shot, and Kush Patel's down.
I wonder what KUSH Patel is thinking right now.
Yeah, he has to
His
fight
brain might be a
sometime.
bit
He has to
scrambled.
fight soon. Kush just on that back foot. He's still getting caught by that straight. Rolly landing some big shots here.
Question
Rolly
is
have the
KUSH
stamina
going
to
to
do
be
this over?
Patel isn't going to engage. Patel isn't going to engage in that
That's
brawl.
gonna
I
fight
Rolly
now.
wants him in.
Kush
Rolly
has
senses
cardio
that,
to
and
do this.
Rolly moves away and taunts him. And Rolly is some beautiful head movement to avoid all those punches.
So I'd laugh if he got dropped while taunting.
Yeah.
I just realised something. Kush doesn't know how long in the round he's in.
Yeah. Yeah, he has his HUD completely off.
I'm guessing Rolly does.
Yeah.
Yeah, big round for
Got
Rolly.
landing.
Big round for Rolly as he scored the knockdown.
10-8.
Yep. Secured 10-8 round. That gives a lot of momentum in favor of Rolly Davidson.
Is KUSH going to be able to come back from that, though, is the question.
Yeah.
Against
Yeah. We never seen Kush and really. Kush hasn't really been in any type of what is it called? He really hasn't been in any.
It's a face
Oh,
that
he's rocked again!
Oh,
Oh!
Kush is
Yeah,
raw.
I'm still in the break, too. The hell, my
that's a lot.
Man,
stream
this
is
could be
so...
the beginning of the end. Oh boy, Rolly going for it.
Yeah, it's another nice straight. Just done them.
Just try and steamroll him now. Walking through
Yeah.
big punches.
It's just going to be
Yeah,
another
man,
10-8.
Rolly trying to get him out of there.
Ooh!
Oh, big
Nice
up.
book off from KUSH. Another nice one.
Nice counter from Kush. But yeah, can he come back from the knockdown last round? Last round was a very scary round for Kush Patel. He got put down, and he did get rocked early in this run as well.
Seems to have recovered.
Yeah. I find rocks in this league, if you get rocked, it's kind of like a knockdown in UFC. In a knockdown in UFC, it's not an automatic 10-8 round. If the person gets knocked down first 10 seconds, comes back and wins the rest of that round real convincingly, they could win the round, And same thing with a rock here. A rock here is heavily persuades the judges. So if you get rocked early in a round, the round's most likely not going to go to you. Especially if, like Rolly did, he walked Kush down for those next, 20 seconds and just landed straight bombs.
Yeah.
That round is Rolly. But Kush needs to, get it in his head that he can still win these rounds when he gets rocked, He just needs to come forward,
Oh, he has
Yeah,
7
because
possible.
you-
7
I feel
round,
like
more
I
rounds
feel
to
like
win,
KUSH
doesn't
has
he?
wasted his shots down below
That's the
too
end,
early.
that's the end of the round.
feel like Kush might be
I feel like
breaking
he
the
should
body
have
limit.
landed more of those power shots early to slow the bigger guy down.
Yeah, exactly. Because it doesn't seem like
But
Rolly's
now I
stamina
think
is too
he's
bad.
just used too many now. But it's just a waste.
The unofficial judges have it 70 to 62 in favor of Rowan Davidson. Complete shutout.
Yeah, that's a fair scorecard.
Ooh.
Nice counter by
straight
Kush.
Big straight from Rowan.
Just kind of eating them.
Yeah,
Bro, what is
Kush just
outside,
really,
bro?
Kush just really going out there and throwing the jab. Don't get me wrong, Kush is still in this fight, but he needs some more. You know, he's still in the fight, but I feel that the bigger man landing punches is what's going to persuade the judges to give the rounds to the bigger man. You know, he
Yeah.
needs to land more power punches and more punches that have an obvious effect on Rolly. You know, because right now it just looks like Rolly's taking these joints on the chin and walking them down, taunting them. You know, it's just not a good look for the judges.
Rolly's kind of acting like it's a sparring session, just taunting, walking.
Yep, walking with his hands down, letting Kush get the front foot. You know, stuff that you'd see in a sparring session, like you said.
Do you know who I'd love to see fight? I'd love to see Rolly against Alexis. I think that'd be a good fight.
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, they sparred earlier in Rolly's career, I believe, even before Rolly's first fight. And Alexis did win that spar, but obviously Rolly has gotten better. And yeah, that should be a fun spar. I mean, a fun fight. I mean,
We're starting to look at title unifications now.
Possibly. You know, a lot of
Me and
all
Alexis
the
spar all the time. It's always fun and close.
a lot of people have been fighting for belts. Of course, we have a quadruple header tomorrow.
Yeah,
So,
man. Yeah, all the belts are going to be taken up by tomorrow. So, yeah, we're going to see a lot of bouts being ordered, a lot of title eliminators, a lot of things regarding the belts. You know, Lewis White, if you win tomorrow, you could be, discussed in for a title eliminator. Just a lot of different possibilities. And this is the moment I've been waiting for ever since January when we first started this again. I was waiting for, the title unifications and stuff like that because that's what gets people hyped.
yeah, man, I would love to see some title unifications.
I'd love to see
Go ahead.
the title. That'd be nice.
Yeah, title unification. But, first we got to get, some defenses down before we get to those, mandatory defenses, title eliminators, so that there's something for the contenders to look out for, not just, unification. So title eliminators, some things like that as well. We have to look out for.
I'm surprised EA actually hasn't seen this league, and like it would be good if EA actually seen it and helped out with it and that.
I remember
like
that.
what they did with SFL.
Yeah, man, I remember the SFC reboot. Johnny Sins versus Mike Granger. I had a lot of fun at that event.
Yep. Yeah, we got a lot.
We get to see a debut rescheduled because I pull out.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who I'd love to see fighting this? But I don't know if you would. Fight Night Finest.
Oh yeah. All I gotta say is keep your eyes open. We got a lot more big guys fighting. Next Gen and New Crew bringing those to you. We got a lot more of the popular guys fighting. A lot more of them. That Malky Pablo versus Alex, that was pretty deep, but that was kind of just scratching the surface. Just to kind of see how that will work.
Yeah.
But we have much more guys coming to you guys, and even some guys that aren't really known for Fight Night, but have a boxing channel and they play Fight Night often, or even a little bit. those guys, they'll be coming in. You know, there's a lot of different possibilities and matchups that we're going to be bringing to you guys. And all I can say is stay tuned. These guys won't be fighting frequently, but you know they'll be fighting every once in a while.
Yeah.
It'll be really fun. So
It's
yeah, you
No,
good.
can't expect
SFC's bringing Fanny back on the map.
You said what?
What round are we in?
I said
We're in
SFC's
9, I
bringing
believe.
Fanny back on the map.
Yep.
Let me see. We are in round 10.
Yeah, that no HUD thing kind of messes me up with that as well. Well, round
The,
one.
the expansion this league could get when SFC, not SFC, when ESBC drops.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
stripped Rolly.
Oh, Rolly with some big combinations.
I think this is kind of a fight, like Urbina versus Wood and Castro versus myself. A little bit.
Yeah, I could see it possibly, but those fights were all competitive, and this one, like I said, I already said the reasons why it's not as competitive as it really, why it doesn't look as competitive as it really is, but yeah, those fights were competitive. Like those fights are just overall competitive. This one, it's starting to heat up now, but all the way through it wasn't competitive.
Yeah, I think it's too late for KUSH now. I think Raleigh's already took it. I think it's too late for him to come back now. He is fighting good, don't get me wrong. But I
Yeah,
just
he's
feel like
already been
Raleigh's just getting the
7, 8
better of him.
rounds in the beat.
Fair play to KUSH, like he's give it a good go. He is throwing good combos, but I just think Raleigh's the better person on the night.
Patel with a nasty cut and some bruising on the left side of his face. Cut is on the right side.
It would be interesting
Rolly's
if they were
he's
both
not
the
just
same
hype.
size.
Gee, 189.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, man, it's shut out on the unofficial scorecards. But the thing is, I could see that on the official scorecards. Maybe a round or two to KUSH, but overall, man, Rolly's doing a good job of boxing. I mean, even though it's not like he's boxing, this is his way of boxing, throwing those power shots, walking people down just at a slower pace.
I feel like Rolly will be annoyed if he doesn't get a finish.
Yeah, I think so as well. And we see him coming out looking for the finish now. But I think Patel's just intending on looking for counters. So Rolly's not going to be able to get that finish. I don't think. And we don't see Patel's health. Patel himself doesn't know where his health is at. We just have to look at the cues on his face. I mean, a cut and some bruising. Not the best representation, but obviously he's still in this fight somewhat if he's eating all these punches by Rolly. Patel's starting to get the timing down on his counters. If this would have happened about 5, 6 rounds earlier, then we would have had a fight. But Patel is just starting now to catch and shoot with these counters.
Unless we get Rolly dropped, there's nothing much in this fight. I don't really see Rolly getting dropped.
Yeah, Rolly has a tough chin.
To round 12, last round of the scrap.
Oh!
Rolly got rocked there for a second. He gets rocked for a second, and he's right back doing what he's supposed. He's looking to brawl. He's looking to take this opportunity, and he's looking to take advantage of KUSH getting too hyped. And he's looking to brawl, but I don't think KUSH is going to take that. Yeah, Rolly did get rocked there, but for about a split second.
Caught him off guard. Straight. Got that misses. Overcut by KUSH.
KUSH is the aggressor now, but at what cost?
Couple body shots there by KUSH.
It's been a cracking fight this though, tell you what.
I think this would be a really good experience for Rolly to show everyone he's not just like a
Not
hype,
just
you know. This is like his
not just
Gilbert Burns.
grinder. Yeah, he can box as well.
Landing.
That's the end of the fight.
It's the end of the fight. Sending the scorecards, but I think you at home could work out who the winner is. Official judges gave it to Rolly.
Am I announcing the cards or is Jacob?
Great question.
That is the fight.
Rolly threw 1,000 punches.
Yeah, Rolly, an insane work rate, insane gas tank. What is there not to like about this guy's skill set?
Yeah, KUSH went well over the limit on the body shots too. Oof.
Oh yeah, no, he
That's
really
what-
did. He went
That's what I was
overboard.
thinking was gonna happen because he wasted too many shots early on. He should have just kept to the power shots, to the body.
Oh, God.
Exactly.
Alright, send in your score.
Going to the head. Yes, I will. All right. Great. So let's see who will be the new IBF World Champion.
Alright, check your games real quick. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of boxing, we have a split decision.
What?
Oh, split decision.
What?
Judge one
Whoa!
scores the
Whoa!
contest.
What?
Whoa!
117, 110, favor of Rolly Davidson. Judge 2
Whoa.
scores the contest. 114, 113, KUSH PATEL. And Judge 3 scores the contest. 116, 111, declaring your winner by split decision, Rolly Davidson.
Well done.
He
Congratulations
just
to
got a
Rolly
robbery.
Davidson. The only problem I have is that it's a split decision, and while he still did get the win, someone could look at his record and be like, "Oh, this fight was really close against Patel." And while it was kind of close, I don't think that it was a split decision.
Yeah, I wouldn't think it was that close.
Yeah, I mean, the only way to truly figure out, how you feel about the fight is by watching it. You know what I mean? But yeah, if someone would just go look in the results tab, then yeah, they'd be like, oh, Rolly, you almost lost to KUSH, When in reality, that was not the case. But yeah, overall, good performance by Rolly. I can't wait to see him make his first defense. And for KUSH, man, I think if anything, man, it just showed his discipline. He did good. He did good in there against a really valid opponent. and I can't wait to see what he'll be up to next.
Who do you think he should fight next? Who do you think's worthy enough?
KUSH, I think KUSH could possibly. I don't know, man. I think KUSH. I don't know at this point. We'll
Who do you
just have
think?
to see what
Who do you
Flores
think?
gives him.
Who do you think Rolly should
Yeah.
fight? Now he's won the title. Do you think he should just defend it?
Broly, he's been drawn with Granger. Broly's been drawn with a lot of people. You know, Broly, I don't know who he'll fight. But whoever it is, it'll be very interesting. I think Broly, obviously, there's a lot of names out there for him to fight. A lot of names out there for the guy to fight. You know, he has a beef with plenty of people. But
Yeah, I
yeah,
agree.
you know, it may be an IBF. You know, the IBF, they like to order a lot of title eliminators and stuff, so it may be a mandatory.
Yep.
Maybe we'll see someone from
Yep,
the
yep.
bell card tomorrow. How's that?
Indeed.
Anyways, that will end off the stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. This has been Lions Den Ferocious Fight Night, Road to Glory. Before we end off the stream, let's review the results. First up, Joey Parra versus Gregory Rasputin. Gregory Rasputin defeated Joey Parra via majority decision. And then next up we had Lewis White versus Roger Watt. Lewis White won via unanimous decision. And then our co-main event, Christopher Richards versus John Angulo, was a draw, a split decision draw. And then our main event, Rolly Davidson versus Kush Patel. Rolly Davidson defeats Kush Patel via split decision.
Yep.
This has been.
Oh, what a night it's been.
Yeah, this has been.
Yeah.
A pleasure.
And then this has been Jacob Evans, Babatunde Adamola, and Lewis White in the booth. Well, Jay Ramirez joined for a bit, but he did. This has been a wonderful night at the Den
Banging.
and at MSG. We'll catch you guys at our next event. Adios, amigos.